Hey folks, good to be here. From my father, who historically, as I open for punk and hardcore bands, says, Jared, you're not punk at all. What are you doing here? You don't belong on these bills. Who's punk now, Dad? Hey, nice to see you. How have you been? It's been a lifetime, at least it feels like it has. I wanted to call you, but didn't know how. I lost all my nerve when I moved to this town. Regret how we left things, no big goodbye. But you rest assured not a day goes by where I don't recall you. We're always so sweet, holding the doors every time we would meet. And now you're a point in my past, a secret held close to the chest. You thought of sometimes, but darling, I quickly forget. I moved from New England, had to escape. I fled down the coast to just get away. I needed a change, so I packed up my life, despite all the things that meant leaving behind. And now you're a point in my past, a secret held close to the chest. You thought of sometimes, but darling, I quickly forget. Now my hair hits the floor and my limbs taking root. It feels like a lifetime I've waited for you. Sweat soaks the sheets that I pull to my chin as I wait every night to be haunted again. Haunted again. Now a piece of me always remains in the room where we met. Our time has a terrible way of slipping away. You don't have to worry, your identity's safe. I've packed any signs of you tightly away. I'll take all my memories with me to the grave. I'll call you Victoria, as if that were your name. As if that were your name. Just like that were your name. Just like that were your name. Thanks, folks. To all of you down there, I know that I'm a new face to you, largely. I've got a lot of friends down there, but not that many friends. I'm going to lean heavily on some new shit. from a record that just came out 2 days ago. I blinked just in time to watch it all pass by in front of me. It's been 5 years since we're 23. Remember when you said to me, in 5 years and we'll be 30. Is this how you wanted it to happen? Or is this just a bad twist? If you were gonna stop, why didn't you tell me before the tempered glass it broke my fall? Would it have been so hard for you to warn me before my pulse was gone? Darling, when the ambulance came howling and the color rushed back to your face, when they sat you down and told you he was dead, dear, long before the fall. And now we're 29, and the years are flying by without much courtesy, just rushing all my memories. Remember what you said to me when I told you what you meant to me, as we stood out in the cold. I prayed this life to go slow. If you were gonna stop, why didn't you tell me before the tempered glass it broke my fall? Would it have been so hard for you to warn me before my pulse was gone? Darling, when the ambulance came howling and the color rushed back to your face, when they sat you down and told you he was dead, dear, long before the fall. You sat right next to me, still I was light years from your sympathy. And you could hear me scream and pretend like nothing's happening. You sat right next to me, still I was light years from your memories. And you could hear me scream like it's nothing, like it's nothing for me. If you were gonna stop, why didn't you tell me before the tempered glass it broke my fall? Would it have been so hard for you to warn me before my pulse was gone? Darling, when the ambulance came howling and the color rushed back to your face, when they sat you down and told you he was dead, dear, when they sat you down and told you that I was dead, dear, long before the fall, long before the fall. This was not your fault at all. No, this was not your fault at all. Street lights and no one else around, just glass and metal on the ground. Dead still, your heart the only sound, pounding between the rain so loud. Street lights and no one else around, just glass and metal on the ground. Dead still, no heartbeat to be found, just rain falling all around. Thanks. This is another new tune. I am banking on, I'm hoping that I'm the first person to ever put M. Night Shyamalan's name into a song. I can't say that definitively. It did feel like quite an accomplishment. That's not an easy name to rhyme. I think he's from around here. M. Night, if you're out there at the flea market, I'm just trying to get some tickets. That's all. I'll speak before this thing has run its course. I've got a sneaking suspicion my time is running out. And it feels like a knife buried deep in my side. And for years, this knot in my stomach's been tied so long, I can't remember how this felt before at all. And it feels like I knew you long ago. How time moves fast and slow when the hands of the clock cease to spin, when the grains in the hourglass have gone with the wind. Will you have made your peace with how we've changed? Or is there anything at all you wanna say? Say it to me now. Maybe I was thinking of only me. I'm sure you had troubles all your own. I just couldn't see myself. And it feels like a lie buried deeply inside. And at last, this knot in my tongue is untied. The words are free to flow, but nothing comes to mind. And it feels like I knew you long ago. How time moves fast and slow when the hands of the clock cease to spin, when the grains in the hourglass have gone with the wind. Will you have made your peace with how we've changed? Or is there anything at all you wanna say? Say it to me now. And it feels like I knew you from an earlier time. And this feels like I just lost the love of my life. Soon I will be gone, and this pain struck from my life. Would you hear me just for once and tell me that you cared? Give me a memory to take with me as I slip into that everlasting sleep. And it feels like my breath's just been taken away. And this feeling of loss I just don't think I can shake. Away, away, away from here I'll stay, so I will never miss again, again. Oh, my darling, if there's anything at all you wanna say, say it to me now. Say it to me now. There's a sinking in my gut like Jack and Rose on a ship, and a twisting like the ending of a Shyamalan flick. I'll close my eyes and wait for this to end. There's a turning in my heart like we're in Kansas no more, and a tremor in my hands I can no longer ignore. If there's anything at all you wanna say, say it to me now. Thanks. I don't know what kind of demographic is at the punk rock flea market, but I don't know if there's movie lovers here. Those are movies, in case you didn't know. Titanic, it's a movie. Tremors, it's a movie. Shyamalan, that's a lot of movies. And I'm not ride or die Shyamalan either, don't get me wrong. Even though anyone born from 85 to 94 was traumatized by the same birthday party scene in Signs, he's also put out some very questionable stuff, don't get me wrong. No, that's what I'm saying. I just botched the relationship with M. Night. Someone just said Avatar. He also, did you know he bumped up the script of She's All That with Freddie Prinze Jr.? And I think he did a good job with that. All right, we'll do one more new song. I mean, I know these songs are new to most of you, but we'll do one more off the new record. We'll do a cover song. We'll end with an old song. I appreciate you all, though, being attentive while you shop for knickknacks. And how crazy is it that I went down and I never thought I'd be able to say this at a gig. I saw Michael Myers getting a neck tattoo. I think it was a neck tattoo. It's crazy. Did this to myself. I don't know how to feel the self-conflicted wound. I don't know how to heal. You came into my life, made me care, then just checked out. No, you don't get to do that. You can't just come and go as you please. Now all I think about is time and how much I'll let pass by before I say what's on my mind. Until I let this feeling die, I never really knew just what I meant to you. You never really let me know. Now this heart aches like I've never known one is able to. And my heart breaks at the very thought you maybe never knew. Okay, if you don't wish to see me down the line, if I'm sure I've been hurt, then how this ends is fine. haven't looked at pictures in oh so many years. I just don't see the appeal to me, reshedding all these tears. I never will forget you, but I think it's time to go. Despite the way you cut me to the bone, you're never alone. Despite the way you hurt me, you're never alone. And even if you should be, you never are alone. Though you always thought you would be, you never are alone. Despite the way you hurt me, you're never alone. All right, this is a tune that, this is one of those songs where people go, I wish I'd written that song, and I didn't always know what that meant, but 21, 22 years ago when I heard this song, I realized, damn, I wish I'd written that song. It's a song called Mr. Chainsaw. When was it that you lost your youth or traded it for something more for them to use, so jaded? Why is it that you never said, I love you more than just a friend? I pray this gridlock never ends, and when we get there it just depends. I found out recently that you are leaving. For could I hope I softly tell my ceiling, it's better now to be alive. Sleeping is my 9 to 5. I'm having nightmares all the time of running out of words that rhyme. Everything that you could never say would never matter anyway. I took her hammer and 2 nails to my eardrums long ago. Before that steak knife took my eyes, I looked up to the sky for the last thing I would ever see, for the last time I'd cry. When was it that you sold your life or wasted every bite of that small slice you never tasted? I guess I should be one to talk. There's nights that I can't even walk, and days I couldn't give a fuck. But in between is where I'm stuck. From blocks away I heard somebody screaming. That small child inside of you that you left bleeding. You stabbed him up not once but twice. Cubicles will now suffice. Some say it's a roll of the dice. I think they're wrong, I know I'm right. Every breath that I could barely breathe would barely make it past my teeth. I took a blowtorch to both of my lungs a long, long time ago. And every step that I could take, each one more difficult to make. Mr. Chainsaw came and took my legs a long, long time ago. In case you're wondering, I'm singing about growing up, about giving in. In case you're wondering, I'm singing about growing up, about giving in. In case you're wondering, we're singing about growing up, about giving in. growing up, about giving up and giving in. Thank you. I felt emboldened by the trio, the Alkaline Trio bumper sticker I saw while parking. Anyway, thanks for having me, guys. My name is Jared Knapik. This is my last tune. I hope to see you out there on the, what's it called, the concourse? On the concourse. Replay all our talks in my head to find out where I lost you or what I said. You liked me once, oh, I like to think not every conversation was started by me. But if it was and you just went along, then I owe you sorries for oh so long. I apologize. No, I never meant for this to end up the way it did. Oh, I knew you well, I just couldn't see every inch you dropped that scream. How you've had it with me. Now every thought of how to turn back time to change your heart or at least change your mind. Take your time, let's not speak too quick. If the answer's wrong, then let's not rush it. Or better yet, let's just sleep on this. In the morning you may feel different. And if you don't lie to me, oh, I knew you well, I just couldn't see every hint you dropped that scream. How you've had it with me. Now every thought of how to turn back time to change your heart or at least change your mind. Change your mind. But you will never again think of me. No, I'll be erased out of your memory, left to be a shiver in the winter, a chill right down your spine. I'm a nightmare forgotten when you wake. Oh, I knew you well, I just couldn't see every hint you dropped that scream. You've had enough of me, and now every thought of how to turn back time to change your heart or make you realize mine was why yours never hurt. But sadly that you never learned. Thanks, folks.